Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Geek in the Closet, and today we are going to be looking at this Thundra figure from the Hulkbuster Build-A-Figure by Marvel Legends Hasbro. Now Thundra comes in this standardized window box packaging right here. You can actually see the figure right there together with the accessories that come together with her. On this side you can actually see Valkyrie with her Dragon Fang sword. On this side Thundra herself. On the back you can see two product shots of the two individual figures and the rest of the wave. Now here's a look at Thundra outside of the box packaging, and I must be honest with you guys, I do not know anything about this, the character's background or whatsoever. But in terms of it being a figure, I guess it's a decent figure. She is a super tall lady, right there. She's kind of tall relatively in comparison with the rest of the females in the Marvel Legends wave, of course. Yeah, so let's have a closer look at the figure. Now in terms of her face sculpt and her paint and whatsoever, I think that Marvel Legends has actually done a very good job. I'm actually glad that the eyes turned out pretty okay. There is slightly a miss paint on her eyes right there, but you won't be able to notice it if you're actually looking from far, so I'm okay with that. The lipstick paint and whatsoever on her lips right there turned out pretty good too. Yep, with her clenched teeth right there, very nice. I love this. The skin tone on her face, very cool too. This hair sculpted very well. I don't know, this hair sculpt kind of reminds me of the Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow figure from the Winter Soldier line, but it's actually painted with a solid orange color. It could be better, but I'm not going to complain whatsoever about it. It turned out pretty well. And moving downwards, you can actually see on the torso and her the top of her costume right here, you can actually see this painted design, and this is basically what I do not like. It looks very cheap. It looks actually like you printed it out from the computer, and then you kind of like stuck on it, and you actually see this line right here, like it's as though like they wrapped it around the figure, and then it didn't go so well right there, see. And I guess it would have been so much better if they sculpted it in there, but oh well. On her arms right there, I feel that her arms maybe a little bit too small for her body. I don't know, that's just me, of course, but it looks relatively okay, you know. Not much of a shadowing effect or whatsoever on the arms. There's no tones or whatsoever. It's just flat brown right there, shiny brown. And then of course, once again, we're having a look at the paint on her wrist right here. It's supposed to be a wrist guard, I would assume, and I don't know, it just looks very plain. It's just a solid red and some gold over there. And of course, on her waist, you can actually see that her abs being sculpted right there, very nice. And this piece right here is her belt, which is made of a slightly softer material. Nothing much right here, pure red and whatsoever. You can see like lightning effects coming downwards on her legs. These her boots are just basically a flat gold metallic color, and two peg holes at the bottom of her feet. And on the back you can actually notice like this peg hole sticking out from the back of on her back as well. Now Thundra comes with this ball and chain accessory right here, and I don't know, it looks pretty good. I feel that this is the only thing about this accessory that is painted very well. I mean, the best anyway. It's just okay. You can actually see like a mixture of black and silver on this weapon right here, and I guess it fits well into her arms. You just gotta wedge it in between her arms right there, and it goes very well. But however, of course, it's actually made of this somewhat soft material, but however, it's not it's not exactly a bendy wire or whatsoever. So yeah, it doesn't really form, or it doesn't really reshape or whatsoever. So on the other side of her hands, yep, you can actually, you know, do something like this, I guess. Of course, this part right here will be sticking out like so, which I guess it looks kind of weird, but oh well, what you gonna do? And of course, Thundra comes with the Hulkbuster's left arm as well. Now, in terms of articulation, Thundra is able to move her head left and right. However, the hair is really hindering her articulation. Even if you can't even get her to look up and down because of her hair. And yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Her arms are able to move forward, outward this much, forwards that much. She does have a bicep swivel right there. She does have a single bend on her elbow, wrist hinge, and a swivel. She does have an ab crunch right there, and no swivel. What? Oh yeah, there's no swivel on her waist right there. And she does come with these weird joints again, which basically moves out with this much, and then she kicks. When she kicks, yeah, it does this. So there's actually a swivel at the top of the thigh right there. So yeah, her kick is like that, but however, you gotta actually move it forward like so, similar to the Marvel Now Iron Man figure in this wave. And she does have a double hinged knee, which bends very well. She does not have any boot cut. She does have a hinge on her ankle and an ankle pivot. Now, just to give you an idea of how tall Thundra is, you can actually see her next to the rest of the Marvel Legend ladies. Now, overall, I think that this Thundra figure is just, I guess it's an okay figure. I don't hate it, I don't love it at the same time. I do have I don't know, somewhat a decent amount of gripes about this figure, but I wouldn't say that it's that bad. And yeah, but basically, you know, the only reason why I got her was to get this part of the Hulkbuster, and yeah, I guess it's necessary to be able to complete my Hulkbuster BAF. Only if I were to get this particular figure. And yeah, so that's it for my review, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching once again. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.